One of the #1 questions that we always get about the behavioral skills is, what do I do with my hands? Here are a couple things that you can think about with regard to gestures. #1, learn your nervous gesture. Everybody's got one. It's just a matter of figuring out what your own habits are. So we've seen it all here at Decker. We see hand washers. People get really nervous and just start washing their hands. We see finger pullers. We see ring twirlers. We see hands in pockets. We see people jangling change, put their hands in their pockets. So what's your nervous gesture? Think about what your nervous gesture is and then start modifying. Second tip, go big and then go home. Go big and then go home. Going big means make it bigger. Think about extending your elbows as far away from your body as possible. That's where you want to go with gestures. So go big and then go home. Rest your hands comfortably at your sides if you're standing, and if you're seated at a table, you want to just rest them comfortably on the table, and then you can go out and make gestures from there. Here's the difference that it makes in terms of your communications experience. So maybe I'm sitting there, I'm in a meeting, and I want to talk about 3 key points over the course of the meeting. Now I can say that, I've got 3 key points, I'm going to compare and contrast last year's performance with this year. Well, or I can say, I've got 3 key points that are part of this particular meeting. I'm going to compare and contrast last year's performance versus this year's performance. And then we can see how much change that we can make next year to move even further forward. All of these things are about a balance. Overusing gestures can be as distracting as not using them at all, or being clammed up like this. So it's all about that balance. Go big and then go home. Do it for your next meeting.